Hello and welcome everyone to the evolution of a minecart station, the series that takes an initial and simple minecart station design and week by week improves the design, gradually eliminating problems until we achieve flawlessness. This was the minecart station design presented last time. What are the problems with this design? The problems with this design become apparent over long distances. For every block travelled from one station to the next, the total number of tile entities, hoppers and furnaces increases by 4. Tile entities can cause a lot of lag, especially when you have a lot of them in your world. For a 1000 block distance, that's already 4000 tile entities, which is absolutely insane. Also, for every block with the current design, an extra 4 redstone ticks of delay is added to the time it takes for items to transfer between the shared minecart storage and the minecart station. This is because the time hoppers take to transfer items is 4 redstone ticks. Furthermore, hoppers do not work in unloaded chunks. Therefore, for the current design to work at its full efficiency, we would need to load all the chunks the hoppers pass through, which is far from desirable. To combat these issues, we are instead going to use instant dropper lines. For starters, this cuts the total number of tile entities in half, and at the same time allows the transfer of minecarts to be close to instant between the stations and the shared minecart storage. If you want to know how to build the instant dropper lines, here is a little tutorial. First place 9 droppers in a row. These powered rails could also be activator rails if you have more iron than gold. Now we need to check which direction our dropper chain is going in by pressing the F3 button. As you can see, my dropper chain is travelling along the east-west line. Along the east-west line, powered rails of each segment must be powered from front to back. Along the north-south line, powered rails of each segment must be powered from back to front. To power each line, we will use 0-tick repeaters, which Sydney discovered early last year. To tile the east-west design, we have to take note that the rails need to update from front to back for each segment. If we were to tile with powered rails, this would update the second segment in the wrong direction. So instead we use activator rails, since power doesn't pass from powered rails to activator rails. Since in the north-south design, the rails are updated from back to front, we don't need to worry about rail types. Therefore, I am going to continue on with powered rails, but you could use either powered rails or activator rails here. And that's it! Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of the evolution of a minecart station. Please support me with a like if you enjoyed this video and leave your comments down below.